What are the challenges that the country of the Western Balkans are facing, and what are their priorities in the integration process, as well as in the area of economic and social cohesion?
There's a lot of challenges, because there's also a lot of difference between those countries. It's very difficult to compare one Western Balkan with another Western Balkan, but if we talking about some common challenges, we can say that they must solve the open questions, which are border issues, for example, migration issues. They must solve that before they become the members of the European Union. Also, it's very important fight against corruptions, which is very present in some countries more, in some countries a little bit more. And of course, they need to solve the problems about which is very close connected with the wage gap. Wage gap is one of the biggest problems in those countries, and if we are talking about the wage gap, of course we are talking about the social security status of those people who live in the Western Balkans. And Western Balkans have also a very big problem, and that's a demographic problem, because a lot of young people leaving the countries, going abroad, going to the European Union, going to America, Australia, on anywhere else, just to looking for better life. And that's the problems they need to solve before they enter into the European Union. That's for sure.
What are the economic advantages that the EU and the member states can gain? And what about the closer countries like Italy, for example?
Okay, I can tell you about Slovenia, because Slovenia was the first country which became the member of the European Union, and after that the Croatia became the members. So our experience is that the advantages for the old countries is that the economic cooperation will be much easier. The investment in those countries will be for Italy companies much easier than it is at the present time. So there are economic advantages, but there are also a lot of advantages for the new countries. The both sides have a positive results when one country joined to the European Union. But I think that the most important added value for the European Union, for the Europe at is that this region could be more stability than it is at the present time, because the last war in Europe was in the ex-Yugoslavia, which is one part of the Western Balkans.
What kind of investments the member states now can do in the Balkans?
Okay, I will tell you a story about the Fiat. You know the Fiat. Fiat invests in Serbia, in old company Zastava. At the beginning they have quite a lot of problems. But now, okay, they invest and they do their business. But if the Serbia became the members, it will be much easier, because there will be a lot of common rules which Serbian government must adopt before they enter into the European Union. So the rules must be more clear. How to invest, what do we need to respect, how the business is going on. That's one hand. And on the other hand, the companies from the Serbia will also have a lot more information about how to behave on business. So the communication must be more easier, and it will be much faster, I think. So that's how the investments and the business could work easier and, of course, better than it is now.
And how far is the European Union from the Western Balkans right now?
That's a very tough question. That's a very tough question, and it's not possible to give you one answer for all those countries, because Montenegro is much more advanced if we compare with the other countries. So I think and I hope that Montenegro will become the members in the next 3-4 years. Also the Serbia, I hoped it, because they start a negotiation process. I hope that the Serbia also will become the member until 2025, for example. But then we have Bosnia here, then we have Macedonia here, and then of course we have Albania here. Bosnia and Kosovo didn't start negotiation, but they just expressed their political will that they want to be the member of the European Union. And we have Macedonia and Albania, which are so-called waiting status they have. So their negotiations are frozen. So it's not possible to give you one answer, but I hope that until 2025, all those countries, one of them, two of them will become the members already, and the others start negotiation process.